Hi guys, if it's Tuesday, it's Down and Dirty Woodscraft. Stay with me. Okay guys, today we're going to talk about summer heat and something to do about it. Now, as many of you have seen, I carry a shemagh like this, or a schmag, or whatever you want to call it. It's a big, in my day guys, it was called a cravat. That was just a triangular bandage. It was a big piece of cloth. We used it for slings and head bandanas and all kinds of tool rolls and everything else. And that was in the 60s and 70s and 80s. And then it became a drive-on rag in the desert. And then they started bringing these back from the desert. So today it's a shemagh. It's a cravat to me. But you understand. Back to, in the summertime when it is so hot, I mean, you just can't hardly breathe. It's so hot. These are great to have if I dunk them in water. My hat that you've seen in all my videos is actually a type of felt. And I will dunk it in water and get it sopping wet and put it on my head and help cool me. Because if you cool the head, you cool the body pretty rapidly. So that type of idea is what I'm going with. But there's a better way than this. Now this solid one like this is my favorite winter carrying, etc. But I got something else I prefer really for summer. And that's this. This is the mesh type of, we used to call a sniper veil. It's see-through, see? Now this one is an original from Vietnam that was given to me by a dear friend of mine, Francis McGowan, somewhere around 85 or 86. And so it has served a long time, and as you can see, it served a long time. But you can still get the modern version like this out there. And this is just another cotton made. These are Miltech. They got bound up edges and etc. And there's 1,001 uses for this as a net, because I can use it as a cargo carrier. I can use it to wrap stuff up and twirl it around, put it around my waist and tie it up right quick. I've got a lot of uses, but the big advantage to this in the summertime, those holes allow air to pass through, which means if I dunk this in water and then put it over my head like so, like that, looks kind of silly, but listen to me. Air will flow through any kind of little breeze. It's going to flow through them little bitty wet openings, and the temperature is going to plunge. It is shocking when you take one of these and it's wet and you put it over your head. Shocking. It feels like it's coming right out of ice water, because any little breeze coming from that side, you're creating a swamp cooler effect. It's an old form of refrigeration, and the temperature drops significantly inside of this in just a matter of seconds. And it takes several minutes for it to warm back up. So several times I've been beside a stream and the water is hot and tepid as well. And I plunged this into it, slung off the excess and just put it over my head and I'm already sopping wet with sweat, so what does it matter? And the little breeze blowing through this feels like I'm standing in an air-conditioned room for just a minute. I've got goosebumps before. And several friends of mine have complained, oh, that, and I put it over their head, and suddenly, well, it's just because it's cold water. Okay, give it 5 minutes. And 5 minutes later, it's still cool, because any breeze, any air movement, if there isn't any, fan yourself. This is a great way to cool yourself when you're super hot. And I've used this on heat stroke victims and several other things as a quick way to drop some temperature out of them, is a way to have one of these big mesh sniper veils as a carry-along. So, in conclusion, for a summer time, this is a superior choice to the cravat or the shemagh, because this will drop your temperature faster. They both do the same job, but having a mesh net gives you so many other options, and we'll deal with that on another day. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.